Hot take, y'all. So here we are again in the cave here. We got Johnny up there on the wall. Can't really see him. Wicked glare. That's me up there on the ceiling. This is my favorite poster right there. But all the posters, all the stuff aside, I got some banners over there from like my first couple years on tour. I was like, whoa, my name's on a sign. This is so cool. Dope. And then it kind of wears off, and then you start to get the feeling of like, man, this isn't like, this ain't hitting like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the first time you smoke a cigarette, you're like, whoa, pow, and like a month later, you're like hacking up a lung and you feel like shit. That's kind of how running a business goes. It's like you get that first initial hit, you get some gigs in, you go holler at some folks on the microphone, and you play their songs, and they be dancing, they be carousing, having a good time. And after about, I don't know, I think it was probably like year 3 or 4, it all hit me, and I was like, just bogged down, and I realized this is a job. This is a job. Like, this is like going to work kind of a job. I never thought I would get tired of it. And I'm not tired of it. I love what I do. But I never thought that the sexy would wear off. So before you go diving into something, remember that it's not always going to be sexy. It's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be what you always thought it was going to be. Problem is, we dive in to this thing, and then when it becomes not sexy, we're like, meh, I'll do something else. You go from playing stages to, like, for example, there was a thing on my Indeed, said, hey, apply for this strength training position. Can be a weight room coach at the fitness center. I think it was Vasa or Vasa, however the hell you say that one. And as much as I'm like, man, that would be cool. That'd be cool. I've been there. I done that. I got the t-shirt. I got the experience. Got to help people. But the part that got me was like, they offered benefits to be a trainer at this gym. I never once got offered benefits as a personal trainer for other big box gyms. So I was like, man, that's pretty neat. So in my manic, I guess, moment of like, whoa, yeah, that sounds fun, I applied for the job. And I don't know, I guess if I get the job, I'll just tell them like, yo, I'm only available for, mornings, between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., which will probably work out. But anyway, the whole point of this deal is kind of a continuation of another video I did the other day. But I just want to remind you folks that, like, you think you want to be something until you're doing the thing, until you're doing and being the something that you wanted to do and be. And then you're doing and being it, and then it gets stale, it gets old. Well, instead of shifting gears and doing something else and bailing on your mission, think about it like this. Think about it like, what got you so excited in the beginning? For me, what got me excited was just playing stages, man, just singing and making money. And like, that was enough for me. But now it's like, yeah, I want to do more. I want to further my platform and my footprint and do what I can from where I am and the stages that I'm on to not only advocate for the Lord, but advocate for not so much hustle culture, but like advocate for true mission culture. Because I think that is one of the biggest issues that we have here in the United States of America in our culture is there's a lot of people that they either quit the mission, they never found a mission, or they're still looking for a mission. And a lot of times they've had opportunities for a mission, but they're like, oh, that sounds hard. That's how I was, bro. It sounded super hard to be a musician. I'm like, man, there's all these barriers to entry. I had excuses. Boys and girls, I had excuses. I had enough excuses to choke a freaking horse, man. So many excuses. I had all the excuses. I had them down to a science, memorized, and fingered out. So every time anybody'd ask me something about, hey, how's that whole music business going? I'm like, oh yeah, the fucking economy is fucking terrible. Fucking nobody will hire me. I don't have a good camera, so I can't take videos. Well, what if they don't like me? Stop it. Just go fucking do the thing.